Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And we are here at the rematches. So, let's see how quickly we can take everything down.
Warning! Warning!
This is not how I want to be starting things.
Burn to the ground!
So here we're going to show off that, you can use the X-Buster to do that. Just keep moving to avoid the missiles and all of that nonsense. Okay, let's pull out his weakness, the D-Glaive, aka the water weapon. And, yeah, it Spark Mandrill syndromes him, so that's gotta be his weakness.
Arise! Burn to the ground!
I still can't stop him from saying burn to the ground.
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Arise!
Did Zero even take damage from that shot? I mean, he acted like he got hit, and we were seeing the invincibility frames, but he didn't take damage, did he? Or it's very, very slight. Okay, very, very slight, because we just took a little bit more.
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! You too!
Yeah, these Mavericks are pretty much going to be a joke.
Burn to the ground!
Not that they were all that challenging to begin with.
Arise! Burn! Burn to the ground! Arise!
In fact, in playtesting, or playing with my friend the A-Train, he actually ended up killing... Did he kill one or two of the Mavericks when we played? He killed two. Yeah, he killed Splash Warfly and Wind Crowrang. So yeah, he was actually able to do something. So that that tells you how easy this game is. This is kind of a creepy-looking place to be having rematches. I like the atmosphere there. It's very unique and different. Again, let's just start with all of the worst Mavericks to deal with. He's attacking me and I can't see. He's weak to Volt Tornado. And what isn't? Actually, Volt Tornado's not his real weakness, but it damages him like a weakness, so... I want to say the thing that rolls on the ground is his real weakness, but maybe it's not. I don't know. I don't care. It doesn't really matter because everything's just going to dish out some decent damage. Let's get close to some of these army ants to trigger them and get them to explode. Get back up here already. I want to finish killing you. For the most part, I'm just going to try and stick with one character to kill most of these. The difference will be when we get to a Wind Crowrang. But that way, because we get a full health restore after each of these fights, so I can just tank some damage and then completely fill up after killing the Maverick. The boss fight music is okay too for this game. I mean, it's decent. It's serviceable. I don't dislike it. It's not like one of my super favorite all-time boss fight musics, but it's good. All right, who do we have next? Now, speaking of Splash Warfly. Yeah, this guy's not going to be hard. And that really is his weakness, because you can see where Spark Mandrill Spark Mandrill syndroming him. I'm just making up words today. Why not? This game has been kind of making up the rules as it goes. Yeah, you know, when I first played this game, I guess I didn't remember using Volt Tornado as much as I have here, or realizing how good it was. But yeah, we've used it against, like, most of the Mavericks we fight against. Alright, who's gonna be next?
It's up to you.
I just wanted to make sure X's weapons were full. I think they are, but, you know, just to be sure.
Warning! Warning!
Oh, it's Vanishing Gungaroo, and we have to fight his right armor form. So let's do Volt Tornado, because his right armor form is weak to that. Well, super weak to that. That missed it. How'd that miss? Yeah, look at how much, how many hits we got off him. That's just because of a multi-hit from him standing in the Volt Tornado. Which works for me. Not what I meant to do. Yeah, we're just gonna go about this with, X and charged attacks. Another thing you might know is you can get a good glimpse of it here. X's charged attack, when it hits, there's like a secondary shot that will loop around and hit the enemy from the back. Mostly that doesn't matter, but if the enemy is like being shielded from the front, the secondary shot could actually go around and still hit them from the back and take damage. Or it works well on normal enemies. It's also why you might have seen sometimes where I've launched a charged attack at like a group of enemies, and then a couple of them die because they get hit right away, and then another one kind of dies because it gets hit on a slight delay, and that would be why. I should probably explain that. We got this guy over halfway. I don't know what his real weakness is. I don't know what most of the real weaknesses are. It doesn't really matter, because, like I said, most of the Mavericks aren't that difficult in this game. This one's more of a fight with the camera angle than anything else, because you're trying to dash and shoot and jump and move around and not run into him, and adjust the camera angle so you can maintain doing all of that. But yeah, we're tanky enough between our armor, life upgrades, and the shock buffer that he's just not going to be able to dish out the damage like he used to. And so now that Vanishing Gungaroo has finally... Why is it called Vanishing Gungaroo? He doesn't actually vanish, other than when you kill him. That's false advertising. Speaking of someone who's not false advertising, it's Tornado Tunyon. Okay, and I did figure out how and why this technique works, so... I didn't get it up quickly enough. That was my issue there. Kind of weird that I'm going to go about this with Zero. Yeah, look, his weakness is definitely the Soldier Stone Kong's weapon. But for some reason, and I can't explain this, but the Gaia Shield, when we took the Gaia Shield and rammed it into him, you know, he'd bounce back like that, but he wouldn't take any damage. I was going to say that's a glitch, given the nature of this game. Now, once you get to this phase, however, it's not as easy to hit him with that, with Zero's version of Soldier Stone Kong's weapon. So we just kind of resort to not doing that. We should hit him with his own weapon, Volt Tornado. Snipe Anteater's weapon so we can hit him at a distance with Zero. Again, I just want to stay as Zero here. Uh-oh, we gotta get out of here. Again, fighting with camera angles. Oh, that was supposed to go over my head. Maybe that was just his fist connecting with me. No, I didn't like it. Alright, so we'll fill up. We only have a few more left. Who's left? Soldier Stone Kong and Wind Crow Rang. And Ride Borsky. That was a terrible miss. Again, I don't know what his actual weakness is, but Volt Tornado, it's doing enough damage for my taste. I'm not a punk. He's not in this game. Oh, you finally did some actual damage to me. Yeah, so I don't know if these Mavericks were like designed to be easy or not. Maybe it was just the nature of the 3D-ness of the game. But yeah, this is by far the easiest set of Mavericks in the entire X series, in my opinion. Oh my gosh, enough with the U-punks. I just got hit by a U-punk. And we've almost got him. There we go. So yeah, what else do I have to say about X7? I mean, we've kind of gone over all the bad parts and the few things that I have liked about this game. I guess the main thing I didn't do was compare it effectively to X6. I know we've talked about X6 comparison. Oh yeah, we need to, yeah, there's how you dodge that. You have to have 0 out right away. That's kind of a cheat move. We're going to use this thing, because we haven't used it yet. By pressing the triangle, you can fire a little, you know, boomerang thingy. Well, it fires itself off. You see what it's doing. It's another distance attack, easier to use in this battle than the homing missile. So we'll just keep using that. I mean, it's damaging Soldier Stone Kong. I don't know what his weakness is. I don't care what his real weakness is. I just know that this is going to work. Oh yeah, dodge it. I was gonna say, it's hard to dodge a slow-moving projectile from a mile away, but when you can see it coming. But then I end up getting hit by it anyways. Whatever. I don't care, I just want this to... Well, we're gonna get a full health restore after this, so I don't even mind being up close. We can get a lot of nice combo hits with this thing. Yeah, look at that. Oh, he's angry. Try and dodge this, why don't you? As you just sit there and suck up a whole bunch of damage. Oh, hi there. Oh, can I kill him while he's up there? That would be cool. That's not quite gonna let me. Oh, come on, you're dead. So yeah, comparison with X6. Neither of them are very good games, but playing X7, you know, 3 times in a row and then watching it as I do post-commentary, I feel like if I was given the choice between having to play X6 or X7 again, I would rather go for X7. There's a lot of things wrong with both games, but X6 was designed to be more unfair challenges, tediously difficult challenges, whereas X7 has a lot of bad like camera angles in that. There's a couple minor cheap shots here and there, but and there's other, you know, design issues like burn to the ground and you know, not being able to play as X for half the game. But you know, once you get past that stuff, I mean, I guess to use a metaphor, X7 is about as much fun as watching paint dry, and X6 is about as much fun as hugging a cactus. You don't really want to do either of those things, but if you had to do one of them, let's watch paint dry. And let's try and get it to dry faster by killing Wind Program quickly. I don't know what he's doing there. That's not what I quite meant to do. You know, all the times he's hit me, he really has not done much damage. I'm just kind of pointing that out. The only downside with this is this is the last Maverick we're fighting, and that means I'm only able to fill up either X or 0. Actually, it's not going to matter because we'll have full health going into the final battle regardless. The game will just automatically restore us. I didn't mean to hit the fire weapon there. Alright, there we go. And with that, all of the rematches are done. And next time we can take that teleporter, so I will see you then.